The picture on the small medal represents Pope Leone I. There's an inscription on its back. Ecclesiam Sancti Leonis de Leprignano. Cristoforo wanted me to recover this if something happened to him. Maybe I should investigate more. I'll write down the Latin sentence in my notepad. Ecclesiam Sancti Leonis de Leprignano is written on the back of the small medal. Church of San Leone from Leprignano. According to history, Leone I was the only one who managed to stop the advance of the Huns guided by the powerful Attila. He was the first pope to receive the title of the Great, and the Catholic Church worships him as a saint. Leprignano is the ancient name of the village Capena. The name was changed in 1933. The search engine directed me to an old church of Capena dedicated to Saint Leone. That must be the place Cristoforo wanted me to go. So this is the famous Church of Capena. I'll ask the keeper if it's possible to take a visit.
As I said before, this church is our pride.
Thanks a lot for accompanying me. It's really beautiful. How long have you been working as a church keeper here?
Practically always.
Wow. You must really love your job.
I was born and grew up here in Capena. The church has always been one of the greatest attractions for tourists. My family owes so much to St. Leone. We've been the church keepers for 4 generations.
I'm really impressed. I love small villages like Capena for their ability to pass down traditions from generation to generation. Can you remember if a priest about my age, with brown hair, Italian, has been here recently?
Let me think.
I hope he has a good memory. It would be of great help right now.
Yes, now that you mention it, I remember that a priest came here no more than a few days ago.
Really? Can you also remember what you talked about? Or what he was interested in?
To tell the truth, he didn't ask many questions. It seemed to me he already knew everything about St. Leone.
So, nothing useful.
Useful? Hardly. I accompanied him here just as I did with you, and when I realized he wasn't going to ask me anything, I left. I figured he preferred to be alone.
Are you sure you didn't notice anything in particular?
No, I told you. Except that he was looking along the lower level of the church while he was praying.
You were really helpful.
If you say so.
I suppose you know everything about St. Leone.
There's no rock or crack in this place I haven't examined thoroughly. This church was built before the current village, and although it's not possible to establish a date, there are documents with evidence that its construction dates back to the 13th century.
800 years. Wow.
Oh no. We estimate the structure on which the church was built was probably a Roman temple.
Yeah, that usually happened with medieval churches.
The name St. Leone refers to Leone the Great, the 5th century pope who stopped the invasion of Rome carried out by Attila and his Huns.
You are the most knowledgeable keeper I have ever known.
I'm also the guide and the souvenirs clerk. You know, these days, you must have more than one job in order to survive.
More than one job, huh? Thanks for everything. Goodbye.
Enjoy your visit. What are you doing?
Please, I need this drape just for a second.
Do you think you can violate a sacred temple this way?
I promise I'll put everything back as it was. I had an idea.
You can't imagine the efforts the community of Capena makes to keep this place intact. If every curious tourist started touching everything, our funding problems would be even worse. So please, don't touch that drape.
I don't like it, but I'm afraid I've got to make an exception. You told me about a problem with funds earlier.
You said it. The church not only needs refurbishment, but often simple maintenance as well. This is not the kind of honor poor St. Leone deserves. By the way, do you know he was Pope for over 20 years? He must have had a hard time in 452.
Okay, I understand. Do you accept donations?
Huh? Oh, of course.
You know, I really need to examine some elements of this church more closely.
Are you a bit tight-fisted, mister?
Sorry, but I don't have much money with me right now.
Don't worry, I was just joking. It's so difficult to find someone able to understand and appreciate art today. You can look around as much as you want, but please be careful.
Thank you so much.
Oh, I almost forgot. Take this postcard that shows a view of Capena. I have to offer one for each donation. I'm not only the keeper, remember?
I see. And how many more do you still have?
I think I have 3 full boxes in my car.
I thought so.
Better if I move on now. But just to be clear, when I come back, I want to find everything as it is, okay?
Of course. Don't worry. I have to be careful. It's too heavy to carry around. Nowadays, you can only find these objects in churches. They haven't been used for some time. Better if I don't touch them. Windows depicting sacred images. Another window. That window seems a little different than the others. Yes, I could wrap the candle snuffer in the drape. I'll keep it in mind. Cristoforo's clues don't surprise me anymore. Look at the cross, and the light will extend its longer arm. The sun's beam has enlightened this area. There's a sort of hexagonal opening. I should put the drape back first. I don't think the nun would allow me to take it. Judging by the way the sister's trying to hide it, I bet it's not holy water. I've got nothing else. Maybe I can find a way to convince the nun to give me the keys.
Oh? And what's this? Grappa? And it seems to be a vintage year. Why are you showing it to me?
You know, it's been a hard day for everyone, and I see you're a bit stressed.
For God's sake, no, I can't take it. I haven't got permission from the Mother Superior.
I noticed that empty bottle clumsily hidden behind you.
Oh, that one? It's not mine.
Didn't you say you were here all alone?
Oh. Okay, fine. But you must understand that this little sin of mine has cost me too much in the past. You know, this is the reason they sent me to work in the lunchroom. But after what I saw today, the body on the floor, the paramedics...
I can be very discreet. Don't you remember?
You're really an angel, young man. Thank you so much.
Can I take Cristoforo's keys?
Well, if you don't tell anybody you gave me this amazing anti-stress medication, I won't say why those keys are missing.
Thank you, sister. There's a sort of... It's worth a try. A diary and a cell phone. It seems like a sort of diary belonging to that banker, Antonio Murano. If Cristoforo thought hiding it was the right thing to do, maybe it's because Murano discovered something important. According to the diary, this dream res received some suspicious loans. I'd better write the name down. I can turn the phone on. It seems to contain a file I could open on a computer, but its access is blocked by a PIN code.